Ayurveda translates to the knowledge of life. It focuses on preserving health through an understanding of how the human body functions in its natural state. You see the evidence of this individuality every day. Why do some people seem to have endless natural energy, while others are calm and steady? Or consider how we respond to our environment. Why does one person break a sweat in a mild room, while another, sitting right next to them, feels cold? Over 2,000 years ago, Ayurvedic thinkers addressed these observations by developing a system to map these human differences. These physicians concluded that physical and mental traits are the results of specific competing forces interacting within the body. This classical text identifies three primary forces: Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, collectively known as the Three Dosha. It is a common error to look for these as physical objects. You will not find the doshas as specific organs or tissues in a dissecting room. They function as a conceptual framework, biological energies used to categorize the way the body processes information and maintains its systems. Our guide to the system is the Bhavaprakasha, a 16th century text by the physician Acharya Bhavamishra. Understanding this vocabulary of energies is the prerequisite for learning how the body functions in the Ayurvedic tradition. The first dosha, Vata, is associated with the elements of space and air. The Bhavaprakasha details 5 types of vayu, or winds, within the body. These govern all movement, from the physical cycle of breathing to the firing of the nervous system. The traditional qualities of Vata are described as light, dry, mobile, and quick. In nature, this force behaves like wind moving through trees or a rapidly flowing river. Inside the body, it provides that same invisible momentum. Without Vata, the body's internal communication and dynamic processes would stop. The second dosha is Pitta, which is linked to the element of fire. The text identifies subtypes of Pitta like Pachaka, which governs digestion, metabolism, and the regulation of body heat. Its qualities are described as warm, sharp, intense, and slightly oily. Pitta functions much like a cooking fire or radiant sunlight, providing the intensity needed for transformation. As the body's primary processor, Pitta converts food and sensory input into biological energy. The final dosha, Kapha, is linked to the grounding elements of earth and water. This section details the properties of Kapha, or slushma. It provides the body with physical structure, joint lubrication, and stability. The text defines Kapha as heavy, cool, calm, and dense. Its behavior in the body mirrors the endurance of a mountain range or the stillness of a deep lake. Kapha provides the physical anchor and resilience required to protect the body against the wear of daily activity. In this system, no person is comprised of only one dosha. Every individual is born with a specific ratio of these 3 forces. These bars shift until they lock into a unique pattern that defines a person's constitution. This inherent biological baseline is called Prakriti. The Bhavaprakasha catalogs how different Prakriti baselines manifest as distinct physical shapes and personality traits. Because every person possesses a unique Prakriti, the system rejects a one-size-fits-all approach to diet and medicine. If this baseline is established at birth, what happens when diet, stress, or seasonal changes disrupt that equilibrium? This text describes the state of Vikriti, an imbalance where the doshas increase or accumulate away from your natural baseline. In the Ayurvedic tradition, this deviation from your baseline is considered the root cause of disease. Identifying your inherent dosha balance is the first step toward maintaining health in this system. If the doshas define our baseline, how do they process our food? Next episode, we explore the internal fire, Agni.